Hey guys. Welcome back to another video of ASMR with Asia. And that's Asia with a big C, not a little C, big C. I noticed earlier today, I was like, I never do one of those intros that includes if this is your first time coming to one of my videos, I hope that you like what you see. And if you do, please like, comment, and definitely subscribe so you can become a part of the family. I realized today that I don't do that, and I just think about how good it feels when I'm watching a video for the first, I'm watching a person's channel for the first time, and they welcome all the new people that are watching. It just makes me feel good inside. So I'm I need to incorporate that. So for real, if this is your first video, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us, and I hope that you like what you see. But yes, guys, today I have been long awaiting. I mean, long, not short, but longly awaiting this day. Today is Monday, not Tuesday, but Monday, December, not November, December the 1st, Monday, December the 1st. So I don't know why, but I always like when Mondays fall on when the first of a new month falls on a Monday. I don't know, something about it is just aesthetically pleasing when you look at it. And then I don't know, I know the first day of the week is Sunday, I do know that, but I don't know, something about the first of the month starting on a Monday just always gives me tingles. I hope this video is giving you tingles. That is how I feel when I discovered that the first is on a Monday. So I was okay, it's the first of the month on a Monday, and it's the last month of the year. So I planned this 2-3 weeks ago, no lie. I was I'm gonna take that day off. And I'm gonna use that day to just reflect and process and do all the things to get myself right for this last month of the year, because this year has been a year, okay? It started off great, I had my baby girl, and then around June, July, mid-year, things just went crazy, okay? It has been the most humbling season of my life. I can honestly say, I'm not even lying, I can honestly and truly, I can honestly say that the second half of this year has been the most humbling season of my entire life. I am just a new person. Literally. So yeah, I was I'm gonna take that day off because I knew that okay, so my boyfriend is a school teacher, so I know that they were gonna be going back from Thanksgiving break. So I knew he was gonna be at work. I knew the baby was gonna be at daycare because daycare was open, thank God. And then my daughter, she went to New York for Thanksgiving with her dad, and the original plan was for them to come home today, Monday. And I'm thinking in my mind, okay, yeah, that's gonna be a perfect day. I'm gonna just be able to do what I want, move when I want, at least until 4 or 5, once Brandon gets off work and gets the baby from daycare. And then, Kinsley never comes home early from New York, so I figured it would be around 5, 6 that she got home. So I'm just mapping it out, I'm planning my day, moving and shaking. So that was the plan since I decided to take this day off. Well, yesterday I called Kinsley and I'm just checking her, and I can see that she's packing up, and I'm what are you doing? Aren't you coming home tomorrow? And she was no, we're about to leave. So they decided to come home Sunday, which is fine. I am just happy that my baby made it home. Of course, that is what's important, is that she made it home. But yeah, I was definitely thinking that I was gonna have more of my day to myself. But of course, she gets off the bus at 2:30, so that has me but I was nothing is gonna ruin this day. And then I got over that hurdle. I got her up, got her dressed, got her to the bus, came back in, took me a little nap till 9. Then I got up, started getting ready, took my shower, did my makeup, put my outfit on. And then I'm the next thing on the agenda for today was to record a video. So of course guys exactly what's about to happen right now. Like, please, no. And then I don't know, I just kept like unplugging it, plugging it in, unplug. Like I did it like 5-6 times, and then like the red light came on. I'm like, yes. If you have a blue Yeti, you know what I mean when I say that red light came on. But again, y'all, like I was like, I said I was gonna give it another like minute or two to figure itself out, and then I'm just gonna have to do a lo-fi because again, I was not gonna let anything ruin. Like I'm not letting anything ruin today, like anything. So I was gonna have to give you a lo-fi, but I'm glad that it all worked out because I had set up my little, what is this thing? Not a tripod. What is this thing? The stand, the mic stand. I had that all set up, and I was just ready to go. But I was gonna pivot. I was gonna pivot. I was gonna pivot. I was gonna pivot for y'all for sure, because I was gonna get this video out by any means necessary. But yes, my day started off good. I like in the shower, I like prayed heaven down. Okay, I mean I prayed heaven down. I had my gospel music playing. Had my hot steamy shower. I was praying. It was just like I'm just really needing God to just like guide me this last month. Like just give me the strength to make it through and set me up for 2026. My sister made me some tea, guys. It is peach and peppermint tea. Because all of us around here have like a little sniffle, a little cough, a little congestion. My cup says she got it from me, and it comes with a little cup which I broke before I could even use it. It comes like a little mini mug like this big, and it says I got it from my mama, and then my cup says she got it from me. Me and Kinsley never even got to use it because I broke it before. Like I broke it like literally while I was still in the packaging. Her cup, I broke the handle. You know, I don't even do this type of stuff for real. But yeah. Sorry about that. You are gonna see me probably use my other phone a little bit because I am trying to vlog today as well. Like I'm telling you, like I'm not playing. I am not playing. I'm taking full advantage of this day. So you may see me like pick this up maybe 1 or 2 more times throughout this video, and that's just me. That's just me, you know, doing my little vlog insert. I also gotta make a TikTok, so I gotta do another video after this. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep it natural. But yeah, guys, so the next thing on the agenda involves me finally leaving the house. It is, let me check. It is 10:47. I want to be out of the house by like 11:15, which gives me 13 and 15 equals 28. That gives me 28 minutes to finish this up and get out the door. So I will probably be finishing this in about 20 minutes and then give myself like 8 minutes to get out the door. So when this gets to 29 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Maybe 30. I may give y'all a little 30 back. But yeah, so the next thing on the agenda, I'm sorry guys, let me record a little insert for my TikTok really quick, and then I promise I am all yours. Forgive me guys, I'm trying to put on my little content creator, hat, because I know this is not my expertise. All this recording stuff is not my thing, but I'm trying to get it. Okay, back to you guys. Okay, so the next thing on the agenda is like I don't want to speak too early on it though. But this is my safe space. I should be able to get my stuff off here, you know? Like, I just don't need y'all praying on my downfall, okay? Wait, can you promise me right now that once I disclose this to you, because you know you never want to speak too early on your next step, right? But like I really trust y'all, and like I love y'all, and I know y'all got my best interest at heart, at least I think. Matter of fact, if you don't have my best interest at heart, leave this video right now. I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you should be gone. was a cook there, and it was amazing. I was there for 4 months. I was offered an extension, but declined it because I was ready to come home. I don't regret it, but I still have my moments where like, dang, like, what if I would have stayed at least like another 4 or 6 months, a year, maybe, like, what would have come from that? But, you know, again, I don't regret it. I have still went on to live a beautiful life, so I don't regret it. But I have been thinking lately about going back into the culinary world because I'm really ready to find my passion. Like, I'm so sick of just living like just day to day. Like, I want to like wake up and feel like that person's trunk is open. I want to wake up and feel like I have a purpose and I'm doing something that I love and not just going to work for the man and just barely getting by. You know what I mean? So I was thinking. So I actually went on a job interview. And don't judge me, okay? Somebody gotta do it right. I had actually been on an interview to be a baker slash cook for the public school system, right? So pretty much a lunch lady. Let's keep it real, pretty much a lunch lady. But I was thinking that, you know, I liked the stability of it. It's Monday through Friday, daytime hours, out for holidays, like all of that is beautiful. Like I don't mind being a lunch lady, cafeteria lady, none of that if I'm gonna get all those benefits, right? But I knew the downside would be the pay. Now I was thinking that because like I had a culinary degree, I had an internship at Disney, I'm thinking all of these things are going to like increase the pay, and it did like 30-something cents from the starting pay. But nonetheless, y'all, it was like something astronomical, like $15 or $16. I'm sorry, I can't do that. Not maybe if I, you know, didn't have 2 children and an apartment, and yeah, like maybe if I like lived at home, didn't have any kids, was trying to get back into the culinary world, work from the bottom to the top, maybe. But yeah, I can't do that. I can't take that kind of pay cut. I cannot, absolutely not. So that was like maybe like 2 months ago. I think I had the interview. Of course I got the job, and then that's when I got the offer, and I was just like, can I give it some time, like, to think about it? And the man, I was like, yeah. And then I just never called back. I felt so bad because he called me and left a voicemail one day. I was like, hey, I just wanted to know if you were still interested. And I honestly missed the call, but I still do wish I would have like reached back out to like officially decline it, but I never did. And that sounds so bad when I say it out loud. But it's such a pretty view, guys. I love the view from my apartment. Like, I do love that. I love waking up to this view. Sorry. But yeah, what was I about to say? Gosh. Long story short, let's move it along. I'm rambling now, for real. I mean, that's what this is, though. That's what all my videos are, right? But yeah, so whatever. So about a week ago, I want to say, the admissions guy called me. He's like the admissions advisor. No, not admissions. He's like the career director person. Like, he's the one that like help you find a job when you graduate. Like, he's literally the reason I went to Disney. Like, he was like, Asia, you should come back later for the interviews for Disney. And I was like, yeah, no. And then I just ended up doing it, and then I ended up being like one of the best ones. And y'all, for anybody that's new here, I promise I am not cocky or conceited. I feel like a lot of things I'm saying in this video make me seem like, and that is not me at all. Like, you will soon realize that I am one of the most humble, down to earth people you will ever meet. Okay, I'm just giving it to y'all real. I can only be real. Take me as I am. If you know, you know. But yeah. So he called me, and he called me and was just like, hey, like, whatever happened with the cook position for the schools. And I was like, yeah, like, I didn't take it. The pay was, you know, a little too low for me. And of course, he was like, if you let me ask, like, how much you get paid now? And I told him. He was like, oh yeah, I get it, like, you have kids. And he was just like, I mean, like, what else do you want to do? And I was like, I mean, I love the fact that the cook for the school's position was like, you know, like I just said to y'all, Monday through Friday, daytime hours, holidays, so when my kids are out of school, I can be out of school. Like, all that sounds great. He was like, yeah, that's definitely one of the perks of that position. But he was like, pretty much, not not the only way, but he was like, another good alternative would be to consider coming back for your bachelor's. That way you can get like better job offers, you know. You could be like, he was like, because then at that point you can like go for a job still in the school systems, but like as a like culinary instructor type of thing. Like, I don't know if you guys had like teen living, like as one of your electives, where like teen living you learn how to like cook, you learn how to do like laundry, I think you learn how to like sew, all that. I don't know if you had that, but we had that in middle school, and then in high school we had like a cooking class. I forgot what it was called, but I will never forget Miss Erickson. Love her down, love her bad. Miss Erickson was my cooking instructor for, I can't think of the name of that class, like what was it called? But she was also the teen living, not teen living, what in the world, Asia? She was also the, oh my god, I just had it on the tip of my tongue. What's the class that you take when you get the baby? The fake baby? Saying teen living, oh my god, now I gotta go ask my sister when the video's over. I cannot think of that class, but it has like a name, but it's like when she also teaches that. Anyways, I am definitely going off on a rant today, guys. But yeah, so pretty much, yeah, I'm about to leave and go back to my old college and just meet with the admissions people and see what it would look like me possibly going back for my bachelor's. Because yeah, I would love to be like a dietitian, or like, cause okay, so you guys know I work right now in healthcare, and like I went on the careers page, and I had specified the search to like culinary type related positions, and there was literally only one position, but it was like for a dietitianist, I think, at the mental health pavilion that we have, something like that. But I was like, oh, that would be interesting. Like I just want something different, like, and it would be cool to stay with my same company. Like, you know, I kind of, for the most part, I kind of mess with my little job, but I don't know. Either way, I would, even if it's not at my current job, I would love to just be like a culinary instructor, or like a nutritionist, or a dietitian. And I know that all of that is gonna come with a bachelor's. Like, yeah, it's great, you have your associates and you know how to cook, but you need to learn like the business side of things, or like the nutritional, you know, it's just a lot more in-depth things that you need to secure a higher paying job, pretty much. Or I can be like a marketer, like a culinary marketer, or like, it's just so, I like ChatGPT the other day, and there's like so many possibilities once you have your bachelor's degree in culinary. So yeah, what else? I still got a lot of time, guys. Oh, and then after that, depending on how fast I can get in and out of there, because remember, I gotta go get my daughter off the bus at 2:30, and it is already 10:57, so pretty much 11 o'clock. So time is like, so that's what I'm saying. If I can get to the culinary school, by like 11:30, right? I shouldn't be there no longer than like, honestly, 12:15, 12:30 at the max. I need to be out of there. Like, out of there. But yeah, and then I really, like, I was trying to think like all last night, like what do I want, because I want something good, like, to eat. And then I was like, oh, I haven't had a seafood boil in a long time. So I think I may go to the little seafood boil spot up the street, and I really want like crawfish for some reason. So I want like crab legs and crawfish. I usually get like the crab legs and shrimp, or the crab legs, shrimp and lobster, or sometimes I do like the clams. But no, I really want some crawfish and crab legs with my little corn. And then I get the potato, but I don't really need the potato. Like, I could do 2 corns instead of 1 corn with potato, to be honest. But I think I'm gonna get the potato today, and I think I'm gonna add two, but two boiled eggs. Yes, I am that girl that likes to eat eggs, boiled eggs with her boiled eggs. But yeah, like, I am one of the people, like, I do not mind. Like, I have no problem. I definitely can go out to eat by myself and be just fine. Like, some people fall in it, like, embarrassing, or some people, like, are uncomfortable, and I get it, you know. Some people just are that way, but like me, I'm good. Like, I can go out to eat by myself, honey, sit in a little booth and everything. And I think it also should be happy hour when I go, so I'm gonna make sure I got my IC pool. But yeah, I'm gonna be vlogging the whole day, and then I think like some supplies because I want to do a prayer board to finish out my day. A little prayer board. Yeah, I think that's gonna be nice. I'm really trying to just like recenter myself, guys. I'm trying to become one, like get back on one accord with God. Like that is really what I'm trying to do this last month. Like I said, I pray up and down in that shower, honey, and I know he heard that. I know he he was like, Asia, you blocking the prayer line. Go on, get him off the call. And I was like, all right, chill, I'm getting off. But yeah, and then I do have to take my sister her truck back because I know I said this in my last video or my second to last video, but y'all know I do not have my vehicle right now. I don't have a car right now. So I've been driving my little dad's little hoopty, and like I'm not trying to like live above my means or like look bougie or like any of that, but like I really wanted today to just be a day where I just felt like relaxed and like luxurious almost. I just want to just feel good. Like I just want to feel good, have a good day. And I just feel like driving that car was just gonna mess with my vibes. And I love my sister's truck. She got like a little Nissan SUV. So like I asked her like 2 weeks ago, like literally like 2 weeks ago, like, hey, like December 1st, I took off work. Can I please use your car that day? Like it's just gonna help me feel so much better. I know it is. I'd rather drive that than the hoopty. So I had like been asking her like every night, like checking in with her, like here and there. And then yesterday I called her. I was like, so tomorrow's the day. Do you have any answer for me? And I knew she was gonna say yes. But like when I first asked her a couple weeks ago, I was like, you don't have the answer now. But she was like, oh, that is tomorrow, right? And so then like we set up everything. And Kiera, my girl Kiera, I love you, Kiera. Kiera actually took me to go pick it up. So I have to take her back her vehicle, and then it's crazy because I gotta drive all the way to her house, and then her second job that she has to work at tonight is back by my house, so I'm probably just gonna most likely get her to drop me back off at home. So like I gotta go all the way over there, but you know, whatever, it's cool. I'm so thankful. But yeah. Also, I think before I take her car back though, I want to go to a couple of stores because my sister is off today too. And she says after she takes her friend to the airport that she's gonna go to like Ross and TJ Maxx and stuff and just like little window shop, which I'm down for because I ain't buying nothing. The only thing I'm spending money on today is my food. And then again, if like I for some reason am too long at the college and I don't feel like I don't have time to go get my seafood before I get Kinsley off the bus, I'll probably just go to Chick-fil-A and get a salad and get Kinsley some food. So I don't know, but I'm gonna again continue to vlog today. So if you watch my vlog, you will see that. You will see that. Yeah. You will see that. Let's do something random, y'all. Let's do something fun. I'm gonna see because I have 6 minutes. I just want to see because I want to do another am I the asshole? Oh, I forgot I got the actual Reddit app. I want to do another am I the a-hole video. So let me just see if I can find one. Sorry. Okay. Oh, this sounds good. Am I the a-hole for kicking out my sister and her family because of her son and husband's entitlement? Okay. Me, 23 female, and my sister, 37 female, so they are 14 years apart. Wow. Have always had a rocky relationship. Had her ups and downs, but we always had each other's back. Best friend by her house had a really bad blood. I offered to let her stay with me and my girlfriend in our house. We had enough space and we talked it through first, so my sister, her husband, and my 13-year-old nephew packed up their things and set up camp in our house. My nephew and I have been fine, but he had this entitlement to him that always got on my nerves. Right off the bat, he tried to claim mine and my girlfriend's shared bedroom like it was some guest house. I politely told him that he couldn't stay in our bedroom and could stay either in the guest room or our TV room in our basement. He immediately got upset and demanded our room. My brother and I tried to mediate this situation by the whole reason he wanted the room was so he could have the TV for his gaming system. I showed him the TV room in the basement and he relented and agreed to sleep downstairs. I was sort of relieved assuming he would spend most of his time down there. It had only been a week before the issue started. Brother-in-law wouldn't clean up after himself. He would fill the sink with dirty dishes, leave his dirty laundry all over the house, and wouldn't clean up the bathroom after using it. My nephew kept me and my girlfriend up at night with his screaming and yelling at his video games. I brought up these problems to my sister and she just brushed it off by saying they're just used to how things are at home. I told her that I ran things differently, but she wouldn't budge. After another week, girlfriend asked me if the cat had thrown up somewhere downstairs because there was a very sour smell every time she would do laundry. I looked around everywhere, but found nothing until I realized the smell was coming from my nephew. I almost gagged. He clearly hadn't showered in days. I talked to my sister and she tried the excuse of boys will be boys, but I wasn't having that. I stormed downstairs and told my nephew that he needed to shower ASAP, and he threw a fit and started emptying soda cans and food containers at me. Why am I struggling? Started throwing empty soda cans and food containers at me while throwing curses and insults at me. Oh, hell no, I would have whooped his little ass. I brought up the issue to my sister, but all she did was try to gentle parent, which was just him getting his way by cussing out his mother. By the first month, me and my girlfriend had finally had enough. During dinner, I brought up the issues that had been happening and how they were affecting me and my girlfriend. All three of them brushed it off and claimed that they were too stressed. I bit my tongue, but I was fighting back, jumping across the table at my sister. The first month and a half of living with them was pure hell. What immediately drew the line was the overhearing brother-in-law on the phone with his friend. I tried not to listen until I heard him say the most disrespectful and disgusting things about me and my girlfriend. My blood immediately boiled when I heard him say that he thought living with two gay chicks would be much hotter. I snapped and demanded him and my sister pack up their things and leave my house immediately. He acted like he hadn't, just completely disrespected me in my home. Sister tried to defend him, saying it was a joke. I refused to hear her out. I told her about her husband and son's disgusting habits and entitlement, and I said I refused to deal with it anymore. I gave her one day to get all of their stuff and leave before I did it myself. She immediately broke down in tears, claiming they had nowhere to go. I told her to get a hotel room, stay at a friend's, or go to hell. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Let me read up. Let me start it over. I told her to get a hotel room, stay at a friend's, or hell, go to our parents' house, anywhere but here. She called me cruel and heartless, but I didn't care. I couldn't take it anymore because I was exhausted. She called me a bitch and went to her guest room. I didn't care. I was just relieved to get them out. They packed their things up and left. Sister hasn't said much to me since. Girlfriend said I did the right thing, but am I the asshole? Absolutely not. They would have been put out before that comment the husband made, but I get why that was short, like cut off. But yeah, no, I would have probably did it sooner than that, because I can't stand that. Like, I can't stand like dirty and disgusting things, and then it's like for you to like be a visitor and you're disrespecting me like that. Like, I feel like I've God forbid, I hope I don't have to do this ever, but if I ever got to a place in life where I had to move in with someone else, like, I'm gonna be on my P's and Q's. Like, I wanted to, like, I don't even live there. Like, all my stuff is gonna be together, like, tight, neat. That's why I see these situations often where people move in with people and they're just slob. all that. I'd have tossed them out the moment I got gruff over which bedroom the kid wanted. Seriously, kid, I said no. You're a visitor and you're not getting my room. If I have to read myself, you're out. You're all out. Like, yes, like that was crazy to me. And the dad just like, he wants it where his game is. I hate. That's one of my biggest pet peeves, and I say it all the time, even at work. I cannot stand entitled people. I cannot. Like, I cannot. A lot I'm talking about gentle parenting. Okay, not the asshole, but consider this relationship severed for now at least. You tried and she was already accustomed to filth and nose blind if her son smelled like ass and Doritos. Poor cat, I bet the cat's pissed off at you both. Clean up and move on. You did good. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna do a whole little video like that soon here. And then I'm also gonna do more of that book reading. I know y'all probably forgot about the daggone book. It's literally still packed up. I moved in this place in April. It is December 1st. 6 months, bro. Wow. Damn. 6 months is crazy. Been living here 6 months and that box is still packed with the book. That's embarrassing. But yeah, I do want to continue reading that because I've been wanting to read it like just on my own, like at work on my downtime. I'm like, no, Aisha, you cannot read it without YouTube. Like that would be so fake of you. But okay, guys, let me go ahead and get myself together to get out to the door to go to the college and see what that is like, what it's talking about. But yeah, again, I am going to take my camera along with me and I'm going to record everything, so be on the lookout for that very soon. Yeah, my accent sucks right here, but you know, I always wish I had like an accent and can speak fluently like this, but you know, I'm not the best at it, but you know, bloody hell, I'm gonna work and get better. Okay, you let me know how my accent was, and yeah, be very nice in the comments. Yeah,